things he says
Oh
is
yeah,
just, this is not
this is cooked.
safe for work. And
Oh yeah. Nah! Wait till Archmage sees this.
A lot of people are viewing him in such a negative light right now, and they have the right to, especially when there's not a response.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, I find it funny how all of them talk every single second of the day, and Supa decides to dodge all of the allegations, while Valakis tries desperately to defend him on his channel.
I was a kid at this time when I said this stuff. I was like 15 to 16. And while that doesn't excuse it, it was definitely none of the stuff that I said in the past did I ever mean.
This by far has got to be like one of the most crazy situations that have come out of the Deepwoken community in a while, like in a good amount of time. Deepwoken beef is not really rare. It's always there for some reason. I don't know why these people always have like problems and issues. But this situation got big because one, it's a really big YouTuber, and two, the person who was trying to like expose him and shit did not let up at all. Like he made like a lot of videos on the situation, which are all deleted now or privated, whatever. Valakis also made a video on this situation, which is also private, but don't even worry about it because I'm gonna tell you everything that you need to know about this situation right here. So the whole beef pretty much started from like this little Deepwoken community event called Purge Week, where they were all like fighting each other and killing each other and stuff. And Sheep and Sheepskin, the YouTuber who exposed Supa and made like 5 videos on him, had beef with Supa's e-girl. And that beef with Supa's e-girl translated into beef with Supa, because Supa is a weird ass nigga who gets no bitches. And when you're like that and you meet a woman, then you have to defend her by any means necessary, because you can't possibly lose her. But no, I'm trolling. This is besides the point, bro. But just watch this.
We're dating, but I'm not his e-kitten.
So what's the difference?
I'm his e-dog.
Oh.
So when Supa started beefing with Sheep and Sheepskin, Sheep could have kept it toxic and kept on, you know, fighting in game and talking shit on Discord, but he was like, nah, fuck it, I want to end his career. So he pretty much dug up some old messages he found in the fighting game Discord. If you don't know what game that is, it's a really toxic game that was created by an exploiter. Kron, you probably know Kron. Kron has probably haunted each and every single one of you Rogue Lineage players. You've 100% probably died to a nigga using Kron's exploit in Rogue Lineage. But Kron's game was really toxic because it was pretty much merged with the exploit community and the Rogue community. Like, so Rogue Lineage exploiters played the fuck out that shit. And if you know anything about Rogue Lineage exploiters and just the Rogue community in general, you know how toxic it gets. You know how often it is to see people saying the hard R or any type of slur. So to me, it really wasn't that surprising when I found out that Supa was saying this stuff. I kind of automatically assume that any Deepwoken YouTuber ever, or any YouTuber who's played Rogue Lineage ever, has said these words at some point. And honestly, I don't think I'm wrong, but let's move on. After this, Supa pretty much, like, his reputation was tainted in the community. And he didn't respond for a very long time, which was a pretty big issue. I mean, Valakis, the hit rapper slash hyperpop artist, responded before Supa on his own drama. And Valakis' response was pretty childish, to be honest. It was more of just it was literally what Sheep and Sheepskin did. It was oh, I don't like this person, so I'm gonna go dig up stuff on them and throw it at them with a little bit of misinformation, you know, because you gotta do the damage right. In Valakis' video, he even like pulls up screenshots of Sheep saying the N-word as if Sheep and Sheepskin is not literally black. Like, it doesn't matter. But let me talk about what Supa was saying in this server. Matter of fact, let me just show you 2 of my favorite messages Supa said. Make the guy who sells chicken black. Ha ha ha. You get it? Because black people like chicken. Burn 2 black villages and record it. Where are black villages? The person responds. Africa. Supa responds. Yeah. So there's really no defending Supa in this little beef that's going on right now. He's kind of made it hard to defend him in any way, shape, or form. But even in his response, bro, dude literally downplayed everything that he did. Like, he made it seem as if he was just saying a couple words or something, when in reality, bro, like, just saying the hard R and saying things like go burn down black villages and shit like that. That's just, what the fuck goes through your mind to make you say that? Like, that needs an explanation. That's what we need a fucking apology video for. Like, Supa never even made an apology, to be honest. He really just kind of snuck in like a little message into his 30-40 minute Deepwoken Gojo progression, which kind of shows that he really doesn't take the situation seriously. And to be honest, I understand how he doesn't take it seriously, because, I mean, people around him have been saying this stuff forever. Like, people around Supa talk like this ever since he was in his little fighting game, Rogue Lineage, whatever the hell he was playing, Arc. Like, people were talking like this. So when he's now being attacked for how everyone around him was saying, like, was talking, he probably doesn't really care. Especially when his friends like Valakis are defending him instead of trying to call him out on his actions. He probably doesn't think it's a serious situation at all, when it really isn't, to be honest. Like, who actually gives a fuck, to be honest? But in terms of his career, it is a serious situation. But to be honest, like, just looking at this beef from the outside in, it looks like it's something that should have been handled, like, in DMs or some shit. Like, and I'm not talking about Supa's racism. I'm talking about Sheep and Sheepskin and Supa beefing, and Valakis and Sheep and Sheepskin beefing. Like, all of this shit, all of the videos that were made in order to destroy reputations were made just for that. Sheep and Sheepskin does not give a fuck about Supa saying the N-word. I promise you he doesn't. I promise you he does not give a single fuck. Valakis does not give a fuck about Sheep and Sheepskin saying bad things in Discord servers at all. The only reason they're bringing this stuff up is so they can damage other people's reputation while making themselves look like good people. And I don't know, bro. Like, this is just like the lamest situation ever, to be honest. But apparently Supa did end up losing his content creator role, and I'm not sure if he got it back. But it's kind of crazy that Sheep and Sheepskin was trying to get Valakis and Supa banned from the game. Like, I don't know, bro. You Deepwoken YouTubers are honestly just fucking losers to me. Like, to hate somebody to the point where you're trying to knock off their fucking, like, their income, like, bro, people are dead, like, paying rent off of this Deepwoken shit. And then, like, Supa is making big money off of Deepwoken. Like, look at his channel. And people are trying to knock that shit off because of what he said 2 years ago. In my opinion, that will always be the lamest thing ever. Even though I used to do it a lot when I used to expose developers, you can't really count that because developers aren't really human. But hey, since the videos are gone, I'm not sure if the situation is resolved. I hope it is, because it's honestly just really dumb. But hey, if you want a more in-depth into this situation, Nano Prodigy just made a video reacting to like a lot of the videos that were actually deleted from the situation. So I would highly recommend you go watch that. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. And make sure you're not like Supa. Make sure you don't go around doing Supa things. And if you are like Supa, then just don't call people out for doing Supa things, you know? It's the most logical thing to do. Just stay in your quiet little lane, and yeah. Keep talking about how black people sell chicken and how you want to burn down African villages and all types of things, but it is going to catch up to you at some point, and you're just gonna have to deal with it and move on. So that's the situation. Thank you for watching. Even though I was rambling near the end to reach 8 minutes, you still watched my rambling. You're really cool. You're really cold.